What's up, guys? Welcome back to the podcast. And in case you couldn't tell clearly, I'm recording videos from now on. I'm gonna be doing them daily. It's easier on my end to do this. I'm going to go live if you want to try, if we're doing watch along anytime in the future. You're doing it. My daily podcast. I'm just gonna be doing recording them and then uploading them immediately after I watch them live. So yeah, it's really fun doing the same thing. You just won't watch them live. That's really the only difference. Um. So yeah, if you have any speaking of Facebook and 1,000 photograph and and much. If you haven't already. What episode? I gotta check real quick. We are on episode 2 episodes will be the finale and 3 episodes, and we have some stuff already lined up. Or but right now what we gotta do. So without further ado, let's get into it. Look at the fantasy here. Oh, fantasy week. So I'm still winning my fantasy league for my Spotify listeners. I'm winning by exactly 15 points, 66.1 to 51.1. I'm the last person, the lowest seed in the winners bracket. So it's a consolation bracket, and a winners bracket. 2 first round matchups for the winners bracket. The winner plays in the championship. I'm winning by 15 points over the number one. And the Salmon Slayers is beating the Bordy 103.6 to 33.9. So yeah, that's not very close. Because their Salmon Slayers top performers are Philip Gustafson, Noah Dobson, Dylan Holloway. The Bullies top performers are, well, my Bully, that makes sense, Bo Horvath and Gudas. And then my top performance for the other matchup is Brock Besser, Matisse Ekholm, Jake Gunsel. Leather, who is the team I'm facing right now, the top performers are Jackson Lacombe, Connor McDavid, and Valentin Truskin. In the consolation bracket, we had Daniel's Darren team with 53.8 points, losing to Toronto Maple Leafs 75.9. Daniel's Darren team's top performer, John Tavares, Nathan McKinnon, Brock Nelson. Toronto Maple Leafs top performers, Austin Matthews, Sergei Bobrovsky, Mackenzie Weegar. And we got Glizzy versus Justice Scary Team. And yes, by the way, that's his real name. And not his real name, but his name. And here, Glizzy has 46 points, being Justice Scary Team, who had 33.5. Glizzy's top performers, Andre Vasilevsky, Kadri, and Falk. Justice Scary Team, top performers, Pedersen, Bouchard, and Tate Thompson. And then Steve Smart Team, 37.5 points, beating Taco, who has 30.2 points. Steve's team's top performers, Nylander, Anderson, and Shea. And then Taco's top performers is Hyman, Kyrou, and Bedard. I will say, so since this round goes to March 30th is when it ends, really need to lock in here and, keep going the way we are. Cause I've been winning since it started a couple of days ago. March 17th. It was 3 days ago, 4 days ago from the month. As of right now, 3 days ago. Yeah, on a different note, it's still NHL, but the Blackhawks are officially eliminated from playoff contention, and Ovechkin scored a goal today. I'm pretty sure the Blackhawks officially eliminated from playoff contention because they lost today. The Jets and the Orioles are a good game. The Sharks beating the Hurricanes 1-0. That's interesting. The Avalanche laid the smackdown on the Senators. Flames beat the Devils. Leafs beat the Rangers, which is not good for Rangers playoff hopes. Capitals beat the Flyers. Panthers beat the Blue Jackets 1-0 in overtime. Islanders beat the Canadiens 4-3 in overtime. 38 saved and 41 shots against for Sorokin. What a game. Blues beat the Canucks 4-3 in overtime. Ducks beat the Predators 4-1. What a game. And the Lightning beat the Stars in a shootout. I don't know if the Rangers will make the playoffs because, first of all, and the Capitals clinch a playoff spot. Obviously, if you didn't know that. Like, it's basically impossible for them to lose the playoff spot. But now it's mathematically impossible for them to lose the playoff spot. But yeah, back to what I was going to say. I don't think the Rangers are going to make the playoffs anymore. Just because of the fact that how bad that Calgary game was the other day. They got heavily outplayed. I think that's going to demoralize them a lot. They've already been kind of trending in the wrong direction. I did say the Eagles and carrying the playoffs, but he'd have to put up like that 2022 Vezina season if they want to make the playoffs. He hasn't been doing that. He hasn't been playing his best, mainly because of the Rangers team in front of him, but he hasn't been playing his best, and he knows that. I think the Senators are going to get a wild card spot, so do some monumental choke. I still think the Canadians are going to... I don't know if the Canadians, Blue Jackets... I'm going to say Canadians get the last spot. Yeah, I think the Canadians are going to get that last spot. Canadians making the playoffs, I think, in my opinion. Capitals, Canadians wild card matchup in the first round would be fire, bro. Honestly, like, it would, for real. Like, that would hit. That would. Yeah. Let's get into yesterday's lone and USHL game. 2 days ago. The Waterloo Blackhawks went down 4-0. Came all the way back from down 4-0 to win in a shootout. Shots at 29-33 in favor of Sioux Falls. Sioux Falls 1 for 3 in the power play. Waterloo 1 for 2. Very impressive. Sioux Falls dominating in the first half of that game. And then Waterloo second half of the game really turned in the up a notch. This is why I'm impressed with Waterloo. Because they can beat any team on any given night. They're 2-0. They beat Sioux Falls last time they played. I don't know what the last time they played. But the last time I remember them playing, Waterloo took the W in a blowout in Sioux Falls. I do remember that. Waterloo could be any team. They took the Stars to overtime. They did lose in overtime. But, yeah, they did take them to overtime. I was pretty impressed with that game as well. Pretty impressed for sure. Bro, I'm covering up with the blanket. I'm cold, bro. Literally got a blanket. Oh, sorry. It's hit my mic. Okay, hold up. Oh, yeah. Covered up with a blanket. I'm chilling now. Lock in. She's straight up chilling. I'm interested to see what the Waterloo Blackhawks can do in the playoffs. If they play a team like Tri-City Storm, which, let's be honest here, they're going to play them in the first round at least. Either the Force or Sioux City Musketeers take a huge step up, and or the Blackhawks do a monumental drop-off, because each team's got like 11 to 8 games left usually. Excluding Team USA because they play less games than everybody else. They always do. They'll end up playing 62, I think. But, interesting. Go to the NHL here. So, okay. Tuesday's game. Senators take on the Canadians. Canadians take them down. They were very opportunistic. I was impressed with the Canadians that day. It was very impressive showing. Huge monumental game for that dogfight out of the East wild card game there. I was impressed with the Canadians all the way through. The Senators lost the game today, and then obviously on Tuesday, the one we're talking about now. Senators are fine. Do not worry about them. They're still comfortably in a playoff. Well, I don't say comfortably, but in a playoff spot and have a 4-point cushion. Actually, I think they have more than that. I think they have like a 5-point cushion, but either 4 or 5-point cushion. But yeah, I think they'll be fine. But the Canadians are second wild card spot right now pretty safely. Not safely. I keep saying safely. They're not at all safe, but they are sitting there. Good. So, but yeah, the Flames in MSG. Flames dominate them. Rangers only mustered 13 shots. Go score on one of them. Like the Rangers are really they needed that one. They needed it. They really did. 12 saves and 13 shots against for Dan Vladar. Good game from him. 33 saves and 35 shots against Igor Shesterkin. Still not good enough. The Rangers team severely outplayed. And this is what I'm talking about. Like, let's be honest here, the Rangers aren't making the playoffs. Like, it's not. It's not happening. It's not. Sorry if you hear any background noise, but like, it's not impossible to make the playoffs if you're Rangers. Obviously, it's not. You're like a couple points outside of a playoff spot. But when you're looking at the way that they're playing, it's really not screaming playoff team. It's not. Like, they're losing to the Flames, getting heavily outshot by the Flames team, who's struggling to make the playoffs themselves out of the West right now. Getting heavily outplayed by them, and the Flames don't even have their starting goalie. They have Dan Vladar playing, and the Rangers are just not scoring. They're not. And when they do, they let up a lot of goals. They just can't find a way to even it out. Let's just see what they do down the stretch here, but it's not looking good for the Rangers, especially in the Canadian Senators. Senators are kind of lost the last couple games, but Senators are still just doing really good, and the Canadians are doing really good right now too. So we'll have to see how that goes out. We got the Islanders versus the Penguins. Islanders outshoot them 38-21, get them well deserved 2 points at a 4-2 W on the road. 19 saves, 21 shots against, gets the job done for Elias Sorokin and the Islanders. 34 saves, 37 shots against for Tristan Jarry. Great game from him, not good enough. Penguins get heavily outplayed yet again. The Islanders pick up a dub if they're trying to make the playoff push towards the end of the season here. The Washington Capitals get a huge W at home, 4-1 over the Red Wings. Just 26-24 in favor of Washington. 22 saves, 26 shots against for Peter Mrazek. Not a great game from him. 23 saves, 24 shots against for Logan Thompson. Great game from him. And so, yeah, Capitals starting to pick up some steam. But the Blues versus the Predators in Nashville. Blues take care of business in Nashville. Great game from them overall. Got 3 assists from Dylan Holloway, 2 goals from Kyrie, 1 goal and 1 assist from Jake Neighbors with the 3 stars. 22 saves and 23 shots against for Joel Hoffer. And then 17 saves, 14 shots against for Ushi Saros. The Blues, after today's Vancouver Canucks win, on a 4-game win streak, 17-1 in the last 10, and are sitting in the last wildcard spot right now. Flames do have 2 games in hand on them, but we'll have to see what the Blues are doing. They're all cooking right now. Baby Beast. Yeah, sure, for sure. The Stars, a little too close for comfort, but they get the 2 points. Overtime winner was indeed scored by Mikael Grunlund. Great game for him. He gets his second goal tonight in overtime. 27 saves, 31 shots against Lucas Dolstad for the Anaheim Ducks. And 22 saves, 25 shots against Jake Andre. Not a great goaltending performance from either goalies. The Stars, both teams really had their chances. I mean, both of these teams, they kind of went back and forth all game, and the Stars got the W. And then if we scroll down here, we got the Kraken defeating the Blackhawks 6-2. Bedard did get a goal. Blackhawks scored the first 2 goals and 6 unanswered from the Kraken. Got the job done. 27 saves and 29 shots against Joey Decord. Really locked it down after letting up the second goal. 24 saves and 30 shots against Spencer Knight. Not a great performance from him. But he did a good goal, as I said. Bertuzzi got the other goal for the Blackhawks. 1 goal and 2 assists for Adam Larson. 3-point night for him. 2 goals for Shane Wright. And Matty Beniers gets a goal and an assist. And then we got the Oilers dominating the Hockey Cup. Really angry after what they've been doing lately. Blow them out 7-1. Nugent Hopkins with 1 goal, 2 assists for 3 points. That Kyman gets 2 goals, 1 assist for 3 points. Ekholm gets 1 goal and 2 assists for 3 points. 12 saves and 15 shots against for Velchmelka. 24 saves and 28 shots against for Stauber. 29 saves and 30 shots against for Pickard. Pickard doing pretty good right now, honestly. Like, pretty good. But my Stanley Cup pick, the Jets, get embarrassed by the Canucks 6-2 on the road. Great game overall from the Canucks. Very opportunistic. They the same amount of shots, 2 goals and 1 assist for 3 points. Brock Besser, 1 goal, 1 assist for Hoglander. And Quinn Hughes gets a pair of assists for 2 points. Hellebuck left of 5 goals and 21 shots. Pretty bad performance from him, especially for her standards. And then 20 saves and 22 shots against on the other end for Kevin Lincoln. A great game from him. Canucks get a well-needed win in a pretty dominant fashion, honestly. Take a look at Wednesday's games here. We got the Leafs and the Avalanche. Avalanche outshoot the Leafs by 13 shots. 38 saves and 39 shots against the Joseph Woll. Gonna get the job done a lot of times, and it does here. The second goal is very controversial. The ref gets hit by the puck in center ice, falls down, just hops back up like nothing happens. Steven Lawrence picks up the puck short-handed. He snipes it home over his glove of Wedgwood. Very questionable. I think it happens. I don't think that's a reason why you make an excuse why you lost. You got 39 shots. You got to capitalize on more than one of them. But I will say, looking at the Leaf standpoint, you got 2 points. You got your job done out of that game. But looking from the Avalanche standpoint, your team's really hot, out shooting everybody by 10 to 15 shots a game. Really looking nasty. I think the top 3 contenders out of the West, in my opinion, this year, the Jets, in order from 1 to 3. Jets, Avalanche, and then probably the Oilers. And then 4 right behind them is the Knights, and then the Stars, in my opinion. Honestly, I'm not a huge believer in the Stars. I'm really not. I'm not sold on the Stars team yet. Jets are currently beating the Oilers 3-2 on the road. Very impressive by the way. Brandon Tatum gets first goal of the Jet today. The Wild take down the Kraken 4-0 shutout win at home. Wild are actually starting to pick up some steam at home. 34 save, Philip Gustafson shutout. What a game from Gusty. He's been on fire. He's trying to drag this Wild team into a comfortable playoff position, which they are right now. I mean, I wouldn't say super comfortable, but pretty safe for the most part. They have 6 more points in the Blues with a game in hand. So it'd be really, really bad if they find a way to blow this, especially knowing how much of a cushion they had in the beginning of the season. But even at this point, it'd still be terrible if they end up finding a way to blow this lead. But yeah, I mean, look at the Western standings here. Like I said, I'm not sold on the Stars yet. I don't. The right side of the defense, really concerning. Andre's hit or miss. I seen him play some good games, but I seen him play some they're like terrible record with Mikko Rantanen. Just, I don't know. I'm not sold on this team, the Stars team yet. We'll see what they can do. The Avalanche impressed me a lot more. They've been playing dominant versus every team they face, including when they played the Stars and they beat the Stars in overtime. The Jets have the best even strength defense, best penalty kill, top 15 penalty, best power play in the league, literally. Phenomenal power play, the best in the league, literally. One of the best all time, literally. Right behind, like 2% behind the highest percent power play of all time, which is the 22-23 Oilers. Best power play in the league, best even strength defense, great even strength offense, great coach, and then great structure, up and down, great goal scorers, great depth, and the best goaltender in the world. So I mean, that's all for a recipe for success, in my opinion. I'm really high in the Jets. Avalanche, obviously, we know, great defense, great offense, great power play, great penalty kill, and good enough goaltender. The goaltender's actually been really hot as of late, both of them. But we look at the Knights here. Yeah, they can score. They can keep the puck out of the net. They're good. The Orioles are starting to catch heat. They are losing to the Jets by 1 goal right now, but they just blew out the hockey club, and they're a 3-game win streak. That's what they needed. They're starting to pick up a little bit of steam. The Kings are under analytics are phenomenal. But some of these games they should be winning. They aren't winning, and they should be worse, goal differential wise. And then we got obviously the Wild, who I'm not that high on, and then the Blues. I haven't been high in the Wild since the beginning of the season. On they haven't been. The star power outside of Kirill Kaprizov is really low, in my opinion. The defense is great. Gustafson's great, but the offense especially outside of Kirill, but even with Kirill, but especially without Kirill Kaprizov. But yeah, that's gonna do it for today's podcast episode. Hope you enjoyed. Yeah, have a great night. Watch this live, watch this after live at night, the morning, evening, your afternoon, whatever time you're watching this. Subscribe to the channel if you haven't already. Like the video if you haven't already. Turn on notifications if you haven't already. And yeah, see you guys tomorrow for episode 30. Yeah, okay, 38. Today's episode 30. I hope you enjoyed today's episode 38 of season 9. I'll see you guys tomorrow for episode 39 of season 9. Really close to season 4. See you later. Peace.